with Tatiana Dos Santos from Wesgro. She has a lot to tell us. I'm gonna let her tell us what Wesgro or who Wesgro, what's where, like everything we need to know about Wesgro, what they do, and why they are here today joining me in the studio. So good morning, Tatiana.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. And how are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. So yeah, I mean, Wesgro. Is that an abbreviation?
Not really. It's just a name.
Okay, so what does Wesgro mean?
First of all, I want to say thank you for the opportunity to be hosted in one of the Ghanaians' prime radio station.
Yes. The prime most. Number one.
Citi FM. It's really a privilege to be here.
Right.
So Wesgro is the official official tourism trade and investment agency in the Western Cape, Cape Town, in South Africa.
Okay.
And our mandate is really to just attract, facilitate foreign and domestic direct investment into regions and export of goods and services through export capacity, as well as to promote the Western Cape, Cape Town, as a business, as a viable business and leisure destination.
Okay. So why Ghana? What is your mission here, if I should ask?
Well, Ghana is becoming a very attractive market for South African companies, specifically for the wine industry.
Okay.
The Ghanaians are starting to drink more of our South African wines. They are more knowledgeable about South African wines, and South African wines has just become so much easy to drink because we make sure that we've produced quality and premium wine, and we bring into markets like Ghana.
Okay, so it's a good business opportunity for you.
Yes.
So if okay, I'm interested in knowing what activities, because you've mentioned the whole general idea of you wanting to come here because of the business opportunities. Mm-hmm. But what activities will you be engaging or be doing while here in Ghana?
So we normally come to Ghana on a yearly basis, but there's this particular our first one to promote South African wines in Ghana, and the activities we're going to be engaging is basically meet with Ghanaian business in the wine industry, such as hotels, sommeliers, wine boutiques, restaurants, you name it, and be engaging with the Ghanaians consumers to educate more and expose the South African wine industry more into the market. Right. So we'll be participating in the Accra Food Festival for our first time, and we're really excited about it.
How did you hear about it?
Well, as I said before, we always in Ghana at least once a year on a normal trade mission, and last year happens that we came around the same time, and that really interested us, and that's why we came this time to be part of it, and then expose our wines more, engage with the Ghanaian consumers more, and get them to taste our wines and taste the beauty of it and taste the quality of our wines.
Okay, you're mentioning wine. So I'm interested in how many brands that are going to be exhibiting and what the product portfolios are.
So we basically have got 7 brands coming. All 7 brands. We've got Libby Pride's wine. We've got She's Fakile, which means we've arrived.
Oh, okay.
We've got Siwela. We've got Aslina wines. And we got Muhudi wines. We've got Koni wines and Tokozani wines. Tokozani means celebration. So,
very symbolic.
And this is what we brought. It's a high portfolio of wines with high quality, as I've mentioned, beautiful wines, the best wine you can taste.
And where is this exhibition happening?
The exhibition is going to take place at Polo Club.
Okay.
On this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, 21st and 22nd, from about 11 o'clock to 8 o'clock in the evening. So. Yeah. I'm encouraging the Ghanaians to come and have a taste and taste our wines and engage with our wine producers.
Okay. So in case we want to locate you, for example, at the Polo Grounds,
you will be easily finding us because we've got a very beautiful stand branded a South African stand, and we're right at the center of the ground.
Right at the center.
Right at
You
the
can't
center.
miss it.
You can't miss it. We are the center of attention for the exhibition.
Yeah.
So you spot us right quickly.
Okay. I'm interested to know, I mean, there's a lot of winemakers around the world. What is distinct about South African wine?
Well, we simply the best. We produce the best. Our prices are very competitive. I mean, food and agriculture reports in 2017 have described us as the top 10 winemakers in the world globally. So it's already a say, and the fact that the Ghanaians as well, they recognize as South African experience, South African producing good quality wines, it already tells, and that's why we decided also to come and pitch more of our wines here.
Okay. So, why should, for example, I mean, because individuals you've realized are consuming more wine and everything. Let's look at business, hoteliers and other consumers. So why should they do business with these brands? We've arrived. That's one of the brands you mentioned, right?
Yeah,
And celebration. You mentioned it in
yeah, that's we have arrived is Fekile, and then our celebration is Tokozani.
Tokozani.
Yes.
So why should, for example, why should we do business with them?
Well, basically, like I said, it's more of experiencing our wines, having our wine backgrounds, putting the two countries to do real business other than just talks and stuff.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
there's a lot of synergies that we can do as business to business from Western Cape to Ghana. So yeah.
That's so for you. What opportunities do you see with the Ghana South Africa trade partnership? Or
Well, there's a humongous opportunity for it. It first of all will create Ghanaians to know South African wines more. It will expose the Ghanaian market more due to its expatriates and tourists increasing and
Yeah,
having
I
the
agree.
globally being recognized as the top 10 global wine producers and having a lot of tourists in the country, it brings more business, and having South African wines in your specific hotel or restaurant brings a good feeling to it.
yeah. Yeah. So Tatiana, any final words? I mean, there's a lot going to be happening. The exhibition, you're having to do business with Ghana, Wesgro. Any final words? Like, if everybody's listening to you right now, and this is the first time they tuned in, how would you sign out? What would you let them know?
Well, I would first of all encourage everyone to come and taste our wines at Polo Club on Saturday and Sunday, bringing friends, family, come and celebrate, enjoy wine. I mean, wine and life is a celebration, so why not put it together? We've got beautiful wines, we've got good producers to meet personally and tell you more about the wines and then second of all, we want to also thank our partners who have helped us putting this mission together, setting the B2Bs. We're really great and appreciative of all the work they've done. And that will be Cobalt Blue Events Company, which is a lifestyle agency who really assisted us, like I said, and then the Berry Wine Club. Thank you very much for all the help, and we are looking forward for doing this again next year.
All right. So yes, you have been listening to Tatiana Dos Santos. She's with Wesgro, and yes, the exhibition is going to be happening at the Polo Club. Wait, we didn't mention dates, did we?
We did. That is 21st to the 22nd of
21st
September.
to 22nd. Right. So, yes, you can make your way there. They are right in the center of the grounds, and you can see them. You can't miss the South African flag. It's very colorful. And go and taste some wine, enjoy some wine, buy some wine, become a wine connoisseur. So, yes, Tatiana, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Hope to meet you again soon.
we'll meet you soon.
All right. So that was